What's going on, guys? We are back tonight with another showcase video for you, and I believe somebody's requested a painter's deck as well, so kind of a double whammy. So let's take a look at this deck here. I made two, but I think I'm going to show off this one here instead. The other one is a little more clunky, but still decent. But I like this. I think I like this one better with the Dada. So we're going to go Dada Painters. This is our showcase card here, Ashile Gorky. When drawn, your prominent painter cards, wherever they are, lose 9 permanent. And then when returned, they gain 18 perm. So basically netting 9 overall. So neat little card. Let's check out real quick the deck code because I always tend to forget. So shared deck. Let's see. We got K5420W. So that's the deck code if you guys are interested in that. Show that real quick. But that's our showcase card, Ashile Gorky. Let's move on. We got Edward Munch. When played, your prominent painter cards, wherever they are, gain 22 until played. And like I said, we're rocking Dada here, so we can only have 3 cards that are legendary or fusion, basically, or mythic. The rest have to be epic, rare, and common, so we're going to take advantage of that. And those cards will get 16 until played. Let's see. So we've got Munch, Dada, and our last one, we're rocking Magna Carta. This week is only 13 energy at the max and at the min. So trying to get that discount on our cards that are a little bit overpriced, like our Munch and our Dada. Or actually, I guess those don't get the discount, but discounting everything else, basically. And then that allows us to play those 8 drops with, some 2s and some 3s. Makes it a little bit easier to play, hopefully still play 3 cards. Not always, but we do try to get 3 cards as best we can. So that's the idea behind that. We've got the Ace of Wands. Your prominent painter cards are going to get basically 14 until played. Francisco Goya, if it's last turn of a round, your painters in hand gain 15 until played. We've got Peter Paul Rubens. When returned, we gain 8 perm. Tintoretto, when played, if it's the first turn of a round, your prominent painters get 13 this turn. Pablo Picasso, when drawn, this card gains 44 perm, but if he lost the turn, he cost +2, so let's try not to do that. Claude Monet, when drawn, your common and rare painters get 14 until played, so that's nice in this deck. So that's what 9 cards there. We've got Hans. When drawn, we don't care about that ability. It's just in for the common slot and a painter slot. So, little double whammy there. Oh, let's check out that picture. Look at that old school painting there. We've got Violet-backed Starling. Your prominent painters, wherever they are, gain 12 until played. And an opponent's random card burns 12 until played. So, nice there. Halftone, again, our common and rare painters, 17 until played. So, that's nice. The Click, or Augustus. When drawn, if your deck has 8 or more painters, give them 10 until played, wherever they are. So that's good. Mary Cassett. When played, your cards in hand gain 3 perm. Henry Tanner. When drawn, this card gains 15 permanent, and a random card in your hand gains 15 permanent. George Winter, another first turn card. First turn of the round, your cards in hand get 10 this turn. We talked about Magna, and finally Door to Hell to round it out, just to give us a little push over the edge when we need it sometimes. Hopefully it helps us win a round or two. That's the deck. It's been pretty solid so far. I haven't lost too badly with it. I think I beat a tiny deck with it actually earlier, so I was kind of surprised by that. I did get steamrolled by a Marsupials deck, though, so keep that in mind. Obviously, that deck is really strong right now, so it's going to be tough to find something that goes up against a deck like that. So, just fair warning. Oh, it's Goody. I love playing Goody. He's one of my buddies. Old D Goody. Nice to see you, kind sir. You'll probably check this video out, and I'm probably going to get my butt kicked, I know. But we're going to say hello, and what's shaking, bacon? All right, what do we got here? We got 13, so let's see. We can't get 3 cards down yet, so let's just play. Let's see here. Let's do our 2 most expensive. Just use our energy efficiently here. Almost said mana. I'm just so used to playing Magic the Gathering or different card games, you know, that use mana. Dang, we just missed the first turn of the round for Tintoretto there. Let's see. We can play him here, though, and he'll cycle properly. Be efficient as possible. At least until we draw into our Magna Carta. It helps this deck out a ton. If you don't have it, it really, this week is probably not going to run properly for you. That one card really kind of pulls the deck in to function properly. These early rounds sometimes can be kind of bad if you don't get it right away. So keep that in mind as well. Ooh, nice job there, Goody. Kicking my butt. I played against a deck like this earlier that really kicked my butt too. It was what's that card? He probably got it in there. I'm blanking on the name of it now. Dang, we still haven't drawn our Magna Carta. That's kind of unfortunate for us because really needed it. Yeah, we need a discount on these 7s bad. Come on, let me see it. Let me see it. It's going to be the last card I draw. That's always how it goes, man. I'm telling you. This game hates me. It hates me. Why, game? What did I do? Ugh. Dang. Brutal. But you can see if you don't draw it right away, it definitely hurts. Because we could be doing so much more right now. Here we go. We should draw it finally. Oh my goodness, still? It is in the deck, isn't it? I swear. Dang, I really need to win this round too. Just do our max, see if we can get it. Oh, no. See, just, brutal. Completely brutal. Yeah, bud, we didn't draw it. We just didn't draw it. Very last card. Little late, bud. Little late. Man, that is super unfortunate for us. We are basically straight up lost now. I'm going to play it out just because I don't want to be rude to Goody, but that's a little unfortunate that Magna Carta literally came as the very last card. That straight up ruined me. I think we would have won that second round there had he showed up at a reasonable time. Do it like that. Yeah. I know. Good game, sir. You guys didn't get to see it in its glory. When you draw that Magna Carta on the rip and it's just oh so special. Nice deck, Goody. Nice deck. I've been seeing a lot of paleo decks all of a sudden. Interesting. Great deck, sir. All right, on to the next. Let's see if we can actually draw into our Magna Carta on time. That would be fantastic. I'm going to draw it in the opener now just because I complained. Come on, Cosmic Justice. If you guys didn't check out my video last night, go check it out. It was, if you like the theory stuff, it was a crazy video. Talked forever about this book that I got. Yeah, definitely kind of changed my thinking on the universe, and I like that. Thought that was kind of cool. Let's see what kind of busted deck I'm playing this game. Am I going to get poopied on? Hopefully not. Oh, no Magna. Sad days. All right, we got two, or no, we got one first turn. I thought that other one said first turn. That's a last turn. Let's do it like this. Galv Goat getting his discount. So back on the unusual theories and stuff. So I was my sister came into town with her husband and kids and everything Friday of this past week, and we went out to dinner with them and everything, and we got to talking, and one thing that they were telling me was about their house in Vegas. So they live in Vegas, and they came down here to Jacksonville, Florida. I guess he had like a conference or something, and brought the family, and the conference was literally like 10 minutes down the road from my house. Like, what are the chances of that, of all places? Brought the kids. We went out to dinner, and we were all sitting around talking, and they told me that their house in Vegas, they believe, is haunted. And I don't know what you guys think. I'm a guy who's like never really believed in ghosts. I don't know. I don't really subscribe to that notion. But when your sister tells you, no, for real, ghosts, I'm like, I kind of have to step back and take watch. I got to be like, okay, so you're telling me this is real. And like, what? Like, how is this real? I don't even understand. So I don't know. I don't know what to think now. Because I've just always been like watching these shows on TV or whatever, and everybody's like, oh my God, ghosts. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, that's not real. So I'm going to tell you stories about what happened in this house, because it's kind of creepy. A lot of creepy little things happen in this house, apparently. She said she had a guy, one of her close friends, that like stayed over in their spare room. I guess he was in town for the week, hanging out, Vegas type thing. And he stayed in the room. He said when he laid down in the bed, he felt whatever it was in the room lay down on top of him. And like, I guess he could feel the pressure of the thing lay on him. And he had already been told about this ghost beforehand. Like, hey, there's a ghost in here probably. So he'd been pre-warned about this, and he didn't really believe it either until this thing laid on him in the middle. Like, as he's laying in bed, it lays on top of him, and he's like, what the heck is going on? He tried to, like, bat it away, he said, and it got off of him for a second, and then he said, then it laid on him harder. And it just, like, he did it again. He, like, swatted this thing off of him, just kept, like, swatting the air trying to get it off. And then he said it laid on him so hard he couldn't even lift himself off the bed. That's how hard this thing was pushing on him. I'm like, what? This can't be real. I've never heard anything like this. This is in my sister's house. Like, what are the chances? I can't believe, like, this is the first time she's even told, like, how I've not heard about this. I mean, we're not, like, super close, but still, like, I feel like I should have heard about this. And what else? So the same guy said that middle of the night, all of a sudden, it's like 3 a.m, somebody flips the water on in the kitchen. And he's like, who would be doing dishes at like this hour? So he gets up and goes to walk out there. The second he opens the door and peeks out into the kitchen, the water goes off. And he looks out there and he's like, nobody's out there. What the heck's going on? I mean, just crazy, man. Like, what are these? My sister said she'll be like sitting on the couch and the TV's off. And she said down the hallway, she can hear people talking. And there's like nobody around anywhere. It's just like almost like a faint echo that like You can hear through. Like what? This is nuts. I can't even imagine. I don't even know what I would do. I feel like I'd have to sell the house. I feel like I'm sticking somebody else with this mess. Dang, is this the game right here? This might be game. Did we actually, like, pull it off? You see the deck played way better once we got Magna online. Like, it can actually, like, drop some pretty good stats quite quick. 500 right there. Was that 1,300 round? That's pretty good for round 3. All right, guys, let me know what you thought of the deck. As always, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the content, and please hit that like button and that subscribe button, and have a good night, guys.